want you to do now is take a nice deep breath in and just step away from your body to allow your inner self, your higher self, to come forward and use your voice today. And as you begin to use your voice clearly, I invite your higher self to speak with me. So higher self, are you male or female energy or neither?
Neither.
Neither. Tell me, energy, how many lives have you had with my client today?
127.
127. Very precise. Can you tell me what it is that you're working on together?
We are transmuting energy. We are clearing lower density.
Clearing lower density. And how does she help to transmute this energy? What does she do?
She has an ability from a different time, different plane that's still with her. She is able to access alternative perceptions.
I see. Perceptions. And did she contract to come down to use her gift?
Yes.
And are there any more of her on this earth that are coming down to transmute different energies?
Yes.
So what's the purpose of altering the energy on Earth?
The Earth has been gridlocked. There has been problems. Everything was focused, condensed onto the Earth. And in order for the beings on Earth to learn and evolve, the density needed to be transmuted and shifted.
And when you talk about these beings, are there other beings other than the humans that we know?
Yes.
Yeah? Explain some of those beings to me. How would you describe them?
There are some beings with light origins and there are some beings with dark origins.
And what's the purpose of the contrast?
The duality serves the purpose for the ascension.
Very good. And do they receive downloads from other different realms? Or do they send energy back up?
Both.
Both. So what I want to do now, higher self, is I want to do a body scan on my client. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top of the head. So I'm going to start at the top of the head, just like we're going to do an x-ray. And we're going to start at the top of the head going into the scalp. Especially into that forehead there. Very good. And round the sides of the eyes and the backs of the eyes. To the ears and down the jaw. Into that throat area. Down the shoulders. Very good. Into the torso. And we're just looking for any imbalances or anywhere where we can work on today. So let's go down into that heart area, into the tummy and the thighs, all the way down the thighs to the knees, to the ankles, right to the tips of the toes, and back up again to the top of the head. So tell me, is there anywhere we can work on today in the body?
In the throat.
In the throat, yeah, I've got that one. So let's connect. So energy, what I want you to do as I connect with the throat, I want you to travel down to the throat area and go into this part. And as you do, you're going to feel the energy in the throat. And describe to me, what does it feel like?
Conflicting.
Conflicting.
There's more than one voice trying to speak.
More than one voice. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'd like one of those voices to speak, and I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1 I want one of those voices to speak. 3, 2, 1. Speak to me, voice. What are you doing in the throat area?
I'm trying to get a message out.
It's okay. So what message are you trying to get out?
It's a protection message, safety message.
Protection, safety message. Very good. So what is this message then?
There is something. There is danger.
Where is this danger?
Around her.
Around her? Who are you? Are you an energy, or are you a person? Are you a soul?
I'm an energy.
You're an energy. Who sent you to provide her, to give her this message?
I sent myself.
Are you part of her soul group?
Yes.
So describe this danger around her. What does she need to look out for?
She's been naive.
So does she need to raise her boundaries?
She has done that.
So what else can she do to help herself?
Release.
Release what? Be specific for me.
Release her fear. She has fear in her field.
Where does this fear come from?
From memories, from times of war.
Times of war. Where does she hold those memories in her body?
Mostly on her right side.
Tell me, do they collect in her knee?
Yes.
Okay. So what we'll do, energy, is we're going to work on this knee. So I'm going to place my hands on this knee. And my hands are like a magnet. And they will draw out all these memories that we need to release today. So I want your inner self, your higher self, that energy that you have, to come down to this knee and help and guide me now as I begin to draw out all those memories that don't serve her anymore, of those negative memories of war and hardship. Just feel them coming out, drawing out like you're pulling the weeds out of a garden. Very good. Feel them coming into my hand. There's a lot. Just keep coming, just keep coming. The more I talk, the stronger and stronger my hand becomes. And it just draws out all those memories. So we can release them now. And they can be healed back in spirit. Have I got all that memory now?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to offer that up to the universe. And may the light of the universe always accompany it. So tell me, energy, what can we replace in the knee to help?
Emerald light.
Emerald light. So I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael now to come and work with me. And Archangel Raphael comes on the colour ray green. And I want you to imagine that you can feel that emerald green liquid spiritual energy coming now, pouring into this knee, and just feeling, pouring it in almost like a rainbow. And I'm going to use my bowl now, and on the sound of my bowl, just feel that energy pouring into your knee. So when you're ready, just feel it going into your knee now, recalibrating that area, soothing and healing that knee, completely filling it up with love, abundance and healing energy. And I'm going to tap that knee and seal that in. So as we scan the body now, Is there anywhere else we can work in the body, or do we still need to be at the throat?
The throat.
The throat.
Still
Mm-hmm. So energy described to me. Is there another energy there that wants to talk, to give a message?
This is higher self.
Hi.
I can see a shard of something that looks like a black crystal, like something obsidian.
Like a black crystal.
There's a shard and it's in the side.
In the side of your throat. So, as I speak to the higher self, how did that get there? Was that there by purpose, or is it an accident?
Ill intent. Somebody sent something.
Ill intent.
Stop her from speaking.
So higher self, what I'd like you to do now is is it in this side?
Yes.
I want you to go in there now, and as I talk, just feel the area around that shard now, relaxing all the muscles around it. Begin to pull it out for me. Feel it, that's good. Feel it coming out. Very good, very good. And you can cry happy tears. Happy tears, have I got that now? Before I release this to spirit, energy, do you know who sent that negative shard?
It was from a long time ago.
A long time ago. Does she know who sent it?
No.
No.
Before this incarnation and many others.
Before this incarnation and many others. So have I got that shard in my hand? Did it go right to the back of your neck?
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel that. So I'm going to offer that now up to the universe, and may the light of the universe always accompany it. So what can we put in the throat area to seal that void there?
Crystal clear light.
Crystal clear light. So as I continue to talk now, I want to call on Goddess Isis to come down and work with me. And as she works with me and goes into that throat area, just feel her now, recalibrating that area, soothing that area on the sound vibration. Feel her now working away, knitting everything together, repairing the neck, soothing that area and making it whole again. Very good. So take a look in the body and tell me, is there anywhere else? Or do we still stay in the throat?
No, not in the throat.
Oh, we've cleared that. Good. Travel down the body now and tell me where I'm working next.
In the heart.
So higher self, go towards the heart, and as I connect, tell me what's going on in the heart area. What's the emotion there?
There's a block.
There's a block.
Also feels fear-based.
Fear-based. Is this from this life or is it from a previous life?
It's from this life, but it's a pattern.
It's a pattern.
From other lives.
And now this has been highlighted. What is it that we need to do with this energy now? What's the message that she needs to get from this?
She believes that she can't be fully loved.
Who gave her that belief?
Her mum.
Her mum. And does she hold that in her heart?
Yes.
Go in there now and start to find that memory that you have in that part of the heart now. Just go into that area, just a bit like a library, and find that file. You found that file? Very good. I want you to collect that file and I want you to put it into my hand. Is it quite a nasty? Yeah, Put that into my hand. And now that that's safely into my hand, what would you like to say before I release this file? What would you like to say to it about how it's made you feel?
It's kept me isolated.
It's kept you isolated. That's the symptoms it's caused.
Also frustrated.
Frustrated.
Sometimes it's not brought out a nicer side of me.
So it alters your character sometimes?
Yes.
Well, now, do I have permission to release this to Spirit?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to offer that up to the universe. And what I'd like to do now is, I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to come down with this sword of light. And I want to place this sword of light here in this heart. And I want him to activate that sword of light and see that blue, that wonderful blue energy that he has. And see it now going around the heart. Feel it now, soothing that area. Giving it new messages of love and peace and abundance. And just feel out that blue liquid energy coming from Archangel Michael now, soothing and sealing that heart area and making it whole again. Very good. And I'm going to tap you on the heart and seal that in. So have a look around the rest of the body and tell me, is there anywhere else that we can work on today?
No.
No. So I'll get to the questions. So one of the questions is, she feels that she sees blue orbs. Explain